Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another Red Talk. Saeed, what you telling me, family?
Yeah, man, I'm all blessed, man. I'm all good. Apart from my teeth, what I'm saying to you, we're all good, man. But yeah, what you saying, man?
No, I'm all right, bro. I'm all right, bro. I see Bear Man in the chat talking about this Tommy Tooks guy, bro. Like, listen, he ain't coming nowhere
Nah,
near this football club, you man. You can relax.
nah. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I can't lie to you, bro. I don't want Tuchel, man. If we get Tuchel, bro, we're gonna be in the same position again, man. Like we need an upgrade, bro. It's about upgrades in life. You know what I mean? We got upgrades in these new owners. We need upgrades in the manager, bro. Because you see Tuchel, yeah, what he's done at Bayern Munich is actually horrendous. Man's
Yep,
playing Musiala on the left. Man's playing Choupo-Moting in the 10 role. He's putting Muller on the right. Broski, man is actually killing talent, bro. We've got already a manager that's killing talent in the minute as it is, bro. So we don't
yep,
need another one. You know what I mean? Man's a terroristic. You know what I'm saying, bro? So
bro.
let's
He's
not
horrible.
around football, man. Horrible,
He's
man.
horrible. Like,
Horrible.
man can't be doing all these things, bro. I can't even lie. We can't. Bro, like it's just not gonna happen anyway. Like he doesn't. He's another
No,
manager that doesn't have he doesn't have a clear style of play, which tells me we
no,
don't want him anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you look at
exactly.
Ashworth, yeah, and his project at Brighton, do you know what I mean?
Mm,
Going from Potter to De Zerbi and all these other things, bro. Like,
mm,
there's a clear way, and even Eddie Howe going to Newcastle, yeah, again a manager with a brand of football. Do you know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like bringing in a Thomas Tuchel would make
facts.
absolutely no sense. He's not a manager with a brand of football. So Man United are going to want
No,
to have an identity. They're going to want to have a brand of football. So I can't see them looking at a manager like Thomas Tuchel anyway, bro. Do you know what I mean? It makes
mm.
absolutely no sense.
Nah, facts, bro. And he's not even a great manager. Man, man's getting putting Kimmich on the bench. I heard there's like rumors of bust ups in training and that. And you get me, bro. Man can't, he can't, he's not fit for the job, bro. Like, listen, Chelsea, he won the Champions League, fair enough, yeah. Big trophy. But after that, bro, he went sour. Premier League didn't really do anything. He won the league by default last year. Dortmund bottled it, let's be honest. So he
Mm.
won the league by Dortmund bottling it. You get me? Like, in club career, PSG, when you actually deep it, man couldn't really do anything over there. I know he won the league and that, but still couldn't stamp his authority on the team. You feel
Yeah.
me? Um, and coping with the superstars over there. So I just look at him and I think, yo, man, like I don't want to see him come to Man United and it's all the way backwards, playing five at the back. You know what I mean? Bringing in certain personnel, similar to this manager in terms of bringing Eric Dyer because he may suit that philosophy. I'm like, broski, relax yourself, man. So nah, man, he kills talent, bro. All the talent's dying, bro. Musiala's the only one right now that you can say that is helping him a little bit. But even that, bro, man's bringing in Muller and
Yeah, but that's because
Nah, man.
Musiala, yeah, can play in the middle of chaos. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Because he's an
facts. Yeah,
individual
yeah.
and he's just a talented player and he can play. He doesn't rely on anyone around him to play. Do you know what I mean? Like Musiala can look good in any team, in any style, in
Any
any
team.
system because everything else can be
Mm,
chaotic and it can be an
mm,
absolute madness, and he'll just get on the ball and do what he does anyway. Do you see what I'm
mm.
saying? So because of that, yeah, Musiala, that bro, he's playing for himself, bro. Like it's
Bro.
one of them ones where Thomas Tuchel he's an abomination, and even the fact that they're talking about they're talking about Tuchel about what he won at Chelsea and all these other things, bro. He came in, he won the Champions League with a team that wasn't his, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And as soon as they
Facts.
allowed him to imprint his style of football on the club, yeah, it wasn't going nowhere fast. And
No.
look at Bayern Munich as well. They got rid of Nagelsmann to bring him in, yeah, and his record's probably worse than Nagelsmann's now.
It is worse. He's lost more games in less in sorry, more time as well.
Yeah,
Nagelsmann was
next
there for
time.
less, and he lost less as well.
Mm,
So you get me, like I feel like with Nagelsmann, I think he was one of them kind of guys that when he experimented, it went wrong in it. But he had a bit of cojones in it. He had a bit of kind of like, you know what? I'm still young. My reputation is still like it's not going to be damaged if I try this at Bayern Munich. And he went for it, and obviously it didn't work out in it. But at the same
mm,
time, Tuchel is a bit more older. He's still been at big clubs, and he still hasn't got the formula right. You know what's the
mm,
thing with Tuchel, yeah? He says all the right things. He says all the key ingredients, you know what I mean? Like the 3-1-6 and this and that. And he's a good talker, isn't it? But
Mhm.
bro, it don't implement. It don't kind of, you know what I mean, transpire on the football pitch. It don't. Like, let's be honest, it doesn't translate on the football pitch. So for me, nah, man. I look at him and I just look at him and certain managers like him, Conte. There's certain managers, him, Conte, Allegri, them sort of managers. I don't want it anymore. They're just for
Yeah,
me.
they're pragmatic guys, and they're guys that paper
Pragmatic
over cracks, bro. That's what they are.
facts.
They are. They're. Do you know what I mean? They're not project managers. They're not progressive managers. They're managers, Bob the Builder managers, bro. Quick fix, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
just put a band-aid
quick
on
fix.
over a broken leg, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when they leave, you're in a worse place than when they came in. This is what these guys do.
Facts.
Like, this is
Facts.
exactly what these guys do, bro. Like, if Bayern Munich, when Bayern Munich gets rid of him, now they're still stuck with Eric Dyer and players like that.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean, bro? They
and
take it
promoting.
backwards, managers like that. That's what they do. That's exactly what
Mm,
they do, bro.
you
Disgraceful.
get me?
Disgraceful.
No, it's disgraceful. But listen, you know what it is with him. Yeah, he'll be his agent now will want to go back to the Premier League. In it, yeah, he may go Barcelona, but I think Hansi Flick will go Barcelona, and then Tuchel will come back to the Premier League. I think he'll realize that there's a lot of merry-go-round of managers. You got possibly, I reckon Chelsea fans, half of them will take him back in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Mm.
think Brighton manager, that could be a possibility if De Zerbi ends up leaving. You've got the Liverpool job still around. Obviously, we're hearing Xabi Alonso now is a prime target for Bayern Munich. So
Yo, where's your you muted?
now, so
There
he
you
let
are. Yeah.
yeah. So maybe Klopp, in that regards, he may want to see if he could get him. So yeah, man, it's interesting. I can't lie to you, man. It's very, very interesting. But for me, if we go and get him, like we're going backwards, and we can't afford to go
Mm.
backwards. We've got new owners. You know what I mean? A fresh start would be the fresh idea, the fresh approach. This guy here is not the answer, man. Tuchel. So you know what I mean? Let him stay where he wants to, and you know what I mean. Just as long as he don't avoid us, that's the main thing, man. You get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah. Tuchel, I can't see the new owners, yeah, bringing in
Mm,
new everything and then going and getting a failed Chelsea manager, bro. Like, the man are not gonna do that, bro. Man, I say Champions League, forget that. Forget all that. He's failed at Bayern as well. Like, we don't go
bro.
and do this best in class thing, yeah, to then do this. That doesn't make
Facts.
sense. You don't go and get the best in class everywhere else and then go and get a manager like Thomas Tuchel, bro. It makes no sense. I'd rather get a manager that we don't know what his ceiling is, like the Zerbi,
Mm,
and give him a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? And
mm,
see what he can be. And if it doesn't work out, then at least it buys us some time until someone else becomes
yeah.
available. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. If you told me De Zerbi or Tuchel, De Zerbi 100 times more than Tuchel, only
Mm,
because I feel like that experiment has a bit of substance. We'd actually get a style. We may get beaten certain times and whatnot, but you'd have to have some substance to it. You'd actually make, you'd actually elevate players, and we get intelligent players. We don't have players that's hoofing the ball around. You feel me? Everyone keeps the ball. Everyone's kind of like follows the philosophy of the manager. Whereas with Tuchel, he's bringing in Eric Dyer, so it's kind of
mm,
fitting square pegs in round holes. We don't need that
mhm,
anymore. We've had that for so many years. Oh, let's get Wan-Bissaka to now play the 10-hour system. Let's get this player to play in the... Nah, bro. You get a manager, you implement his style, and then the bad eggs go away. You separate the good eggs from the bad eggs. But you're
mm.
not going to get that with Tuchel, because he's going to try shoehorn certain man in to play this style of play. I'm like, broski, allow this nonsense to sell this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, Rav, Luke Shaw. Shit, do you hear that news? I've just seen it right now. Fuck it now. This brother needs to be
Yeah.
sold, man. Get this guy gone, man. I've been telling me. You know what's mad, yeah? Varane needs to be
There's too
sold.
much sympathy
But
for this boy, blood. I'm telling you, that's what it is. There's too much sympathy for Luke Shaw. And this is the funny thing. This is what people don't want to speak about. Do you know what I mean? Like,
bro,
there's all this
speak.
propaganda around Varane, yeah, but bro, Varane's available more than Shaw's available. And there's
Tell him.
this romanticizing with Luke Shaw that, bro, even when he's fully fit and available, he's not that good. Like, I don't
No.
know, like, people overstate how good he is, how important he is, and now they feel sorry
Facts.
for him. Do you know what I mean? Because he broke his leg once upon a time, bro. Listen, football's meant to be a ruthless sport, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, if you're not performing, then you get moved on, mate. We've given him more than enough time, bro. He's due a testimonial at Old Trafford. And what has he delivered for the
Broski.
30 million and all the wages that we've given to him? Nothing, bro. Of
Nah, man. Apparently, this is a new injury as well. This is
course
this
it
is what's
is.
crazy
Always
about
is.
it. Apparently, it's a new injury. It's not even the same injury. So listen, man, this is a problem. We give him a new contract now, my brother. We've given this guy a new contract. Other clubs would have factorized that and said, yo, rah, this guy's injury prone. Have to weigh the negatives from the positives. And there's more negative, bro. There's more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said,
Yo, your audio cut, bro.
but my thing is, yeah, Rance, yeah, the
Yeah.
it's sentiment with the fan base though. And you know what it is, yeah? We have to call it as we see it, bro. Like the agenda.
Yeah. Cool. No worries. 1 second, people. Sally's thing jumping. We'll get him back in a second. There it is. Yo.
Yeah, my bad. But
Yeah.
nah, I feel like for me, yeah, I just don't get this sympathy for Luke Shaw, bro. Over the years, yeah,
I
it,
get it, bro. But bruv, I've been calling it
yeah,
the whole
100%.
time. The same man that were trying to say that it was racially motivated why I don't like him, yeah, are the same brothers that got bare chat for Martial. They got bare chat for Varane, even though Varane and Martial
Injured
factually,
less.
yeah, have been injured less than him. Factually, it's not even an opinion
Yep.
because it's not hard to find the numbers. You know, like
Mhm.
that. But them man don't keep the same energy, bro. And this is what it is. And this is why these man have bare chat for me and they have bare chat for you, bro, because we look a certain way. And then there's certain man here that don't know shit about ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Fraudulent guys talking rubbish, bro, and they don't have the same energy for them, bro. I already know what it is, bro.
Bro. But this is a per se, man. It's a ruthless sport. And like you said, bro, you know what I mean? We've given this guy a new contract now. So he's going to be chilling now for how long? You know what I mean? He's out for the rest
Mm.
of the season. So when you're looking at summer preseason, and then you got all the fanboys saying, Luke Shaw's back. We're ready now. The season starts now. The season starts now. I'm like, broski, how many times you keep saying it? If you want to do everyone and have the same energy for everyone, I'm all good. Martial can go, Rashford and Luke Shaw can go for right, but you don't have the same energy. That's where, for me, my thing comes into it. And now again, yeah, man's injured. He can't, bro. His body can't. He can't do it anymore, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's an absolute disgrace, bro. The thing is, yeah, with injuries, the more you get injured, the more injuries you have, the more injuries you get. That's kind of how it is because the body's always trying to compensate. The body's always trying to um
Mhm.
right the wrongs of the past, and that's why Martial's body's knackered now. And I said it, his
Mm,
body can't do it because the thing is, yeah, once you start getting imbalances in your body, it's very
mm,
difficult to correct them. And I know that from personal experience. Do you know what I mean? Because I wake up
mm,
every day. Do you know what I mean? And injuries that I've had in the past affect my future. Do you know what I'm saying? So
mm,
it's one of them things where I understand that. You know what I mean? So
mm.
with what's demanded of these guys' bodies, they can't perform at that level. They can't perform at that level anymore. So you move them on, bro. And it's not
Mm.
oh, he's a nice guy or he's not a nice guy. Bro, it's not personal. This is business. We're in a performance sport. Like that's what we're in, bro. So if you're
Facts.
not performing, then you have to be
Facts.
under pressure, bro. Like it's not about whether I like
Yep.
you or not. Like I love Anthony
Mm.
Martial, but the fact is, yeah, I can't rely on his availability. So do you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
it.
I'm not
Yep.
emotionally attached to him. If he leaves, bro.
Yep. But are the fan base emotionally attached? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to be like you? I don't think they are, bro. Rashford now, all of a sudden, a little bit of form, bro, is the best thing since
Mm,
sliced bread. You get me, bro? Like, I think as a
mm,
fan base, we're too emotionally attached to so many of these players. And it's like, 1 minute we're ready for a rebuild. 1 minute Casemiro needs to be sold to Saudi Arabia. And now all of a sudden he's our best player. 1 minute Varane needs to be sold. And he's got the highest duels won in the Premier League, 90%.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, people just don't have the same energy, bro. I keep saying it from day one. The fan base always flip flop about players and oh yeah, this guy's back and yeah, bro. Like it's just this is what we are as a fan base, bro. And until, like I said to you, Omar Barada comes in and he says, "Yo, 2-3 year plan. We move. If you're not performing 2 to 3 years, you go. Unless you have that kind of system in, then fair enough. But this idea, this sentiment that my man's been here for 10 years, and me and you can't call him out and say he needs to be sold.
No, you
Can't be
can't.
sold.
Because you're a fake
That's
fan.
mad.
You're either a
That's
fake fan or you're
mad.
racist if you don't rate Luke
That's
Shaw. But
it's
what are you if you
crazy.
rate players like Bruno then? What are you if you rate players like Bruno? Because
Oh
bro,
my
you're
days.
absolutely killing Bruno. You're absolutely bigging up Bruno for performances that you would kill other players for, bro. Do you know what
Like,
I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is, bro. So these men are not consistent, but this is why I don't argue with these guys because I see right through them. What's the point? There's certain people that are never going to agree with you because they don't want to agree with you.
Mm.
And that's just what it is, bro.
For
If
real.
someone
For
doesn't
real,
want to
bro.
agree with you and people don't want to see your point of view because of how you look or how you speak or whatever, if they don't want to, bro, who's out here trying to convince people that I'm right, bro? I ain't got no time for that. I got no
Mhm.
time for that. I told these man about Luke Shaw a long, long, long time ago. I told man about Bruno a long, long, long time ago. Now people are finally wising up. Do you know what I mean? Some people are still
Mm.
clinging on to hope, yeah. And then I'm seeing stuff about Rafael Varane, bro. If Man United had any
Mm.
sense, Rafael Varane, Casemiro, them two players, yeah, would literally be the spine of the team, bro. And you go and get a top striker and you go and get a top goalkeeper, and then you have a solid spine right through the middle of the team. That's what you
Mm.
do. Every great Man United team has had a solid spine. If you're looking at the spines with Van der Sar in goal, you got Rooney up top.
Solid
You got,
spines.
you know what I'm saying? Rooney up top. You got
Mm.
Vidic and Ferdinand in the middle. You got Scholes and Carrick or whatever. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? If you want to go further back, to your treble winning teams with your Schmeichel in goal, and you got your York and
Mm.
Cole or your York and Sheringham or whatever, and you go into your Scholes and Keane. Do you know what I'm saying? You go into your Yap Stam and whoever, Ronnie Johnson or whatever, bro. You've got a solid spine all the way through the team. Every successful Man United team has a solid spine. Kobe
Like,
Mino's is a world-class talent, yeah, but
mm.
he is not part of the solid spine yet, bro. He's got a lot of football to
Mm.
learn. He's got a lot of football to play.
Oh,
We
yeah, yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
be
yeah. 100%.
we shouldn't be relying on him, bro. Casemiro is going to take him under his wing and turn him into a proper footballer. He's got all the talent in the world, but he's not there yet. We shouldn't be relying
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this kid, bro. When I'm hearing people say, "Oh, like we didn't have Mino in a couple games, that's why we got knocked out the Champions League." Why the hell are we relying on an
Oh, my
18-year-old, bro?
days. Is that what we're on now? Is
Yeah,
that
bro,
what
that's
we're on
what man
now?
are saying. Oh, we didn't
Are
have
you
Kobe
mad?
Mino and Cass Pivot. That's why we're out the champion. Get fucked.
Oh, my
This is
days.
what
Are you
people are doing
crazy?
right now,
Well, is that what Onana is that Onana's excuse? Is that certain man's defending excuse? Is that the way we play football? Is that
bro.
the excuse for all of that, bro? Are you mad, bro? We were
Bro.
playing terrible football, bro. Terrible football. We literally went
Mhm,
2-0 up in one game, then we came back and defended shamelessly. You get me, shambles as well. The substitutions were awful. The game management was awful.
mhm,
Bro, come on, man. This is the issue, though. It's always one player that will fix it with United, though. It's always been like
mm,
that, though. One player is
mm,
going to fix it and change the fortunes around. Even when I look at Kobe Mino, yeah, as much as I know he's talented, yeah, there's going to be a situation now where, he might have to just, you know what, bench him for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, just, wrap him up a little bit. Say, yo, chill, take your
mm,
time. Like, if you go to Real Madrid and these places, yeah, if you're good enough, like, you'll play or whatnot, but also, they'll just bench you, say, yo, listen, calm down, relax. When we bring you in, we'll bring you in. There has to be a natural progression. Now, all of a sudden, what's going to happen is everyone's going to call him washed halfway through next season and be like, yeah, he's not good enough. Yeah, because that you haven't managed him well. You get
mhm,
me? So, end of the day, I still think for me, Varane and Casemiro should be the last people who should be sold before all the rest of the bums. You get me? The last people you should be selling. The last. But it comes
100%.
back down to it again. Favorites taking over. Oh yeah, Bruno, because he scores more goals, he should be therefore kept. Or because this player. Come on, man. Are you serious? So we can't play better football. But now the excuses, Rants, though. Who can replace Bruno Fernandes? Bro, it doesn't
Mm.
matter who can replace Bruno Fernandes. Like, we're always going to replace. We replace Wayne Rooney.
We
We
don't
replace
even need to
so many
replace
players.
Bruno Fernandes, bro.
Exactly.
There's plenty of players in the team better than him. We don't even need to replace him. We don't even need to replace Bruno. What for? What does he do that needs replacing? Like that. What's
Man's
there
got
to
one goal in
replace?
3 months. It's
Bruv,
crazy.
what does he do that needs replacing? Bruv,
Ah,
literally, McTominay can replace him now. Like, you can replace him with Ericsson now. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, there's nothing to replace. You can even put
Mm,
Amrabat in there. There's literally nothing to replace. He doesn't do anything better than any of the players I mentioned. So why are we don't even need to replace him. Just let him go. Do you know what I mean? And get him off the wage bill. That's all you need to do. What is there to replace? Please tell me. This is what I don't understand, bro. This is what I don't understand. Man United need to reduce the size of their squad and increase the quality in their squad. So we don't even need to replace Bruno. Just get rid of him, bro. Get him off the wage bill. He's on like 200 grand or something like that, or near enough. Get him off. Fuck
mm,
him right off.
mm,
You know what I mean? He's almost 30 years old. His best days are behind him. He thinks he's better than he is. He's exactly the opposite kind of player that we need at Man United to take us forward. The kind of player we need to be young, enthusiastic, with a point to prove. That's what we need. We don't need these players that are past their best, yeah, and feel like they ain't got nothing to prove. Like we don't need none of that.
Also,
If we're gonna go to where we belong, you know. Like have your old heads in the team, like your
mm,
Casemiros and your Varans. And I say old heads; these guys are barely 30 years old. They're not even old heads. Do you know what I mean? I think
mm,
ADB's 32 or something like that. Gonna be 33.
yeah,
These men are a good couple years younger than him. So
yep,
you still have these guys in your team, and then we're getting like obviously people are saying, "Oh, Frankie De Jong, this, that, and the other." If we could get him, if we had a manager
mm,
like a De Zerbi or something, and you got De Jong and Cass in the midfield,
yep.
happy days, bro.
But it's just also the way you play
Happy
as
days.
well. Because
That's what you do.
thing is, yeah, everyone's got this idea in their head that you need a 10 to succeed every single time. Like
Mm.
when you look at Arsenal, they don't like Odegaard's not really an out and out number 10, is he? He's like a Roman
He's
8
an
that
8.
goes in
He's a number
drifting.
8.
He's an
Erdegaard's never
8.
been a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you actually deep it, like in football now, like the
Mm.
ideas of tens now, I think they're dying out, bro. I'll be real with you.
Mm.
Yeah, there's the
Mm.
Musialas in there and the Florian Wirtz, but when you look at Paqueta, when you look at these players now, bro, they're just
Mm.
because they're technically so good, they can drift anywhere. 8,
Mm.
10, go wide. They interchange, bro. And I feel like for me, it's one of them where with United, you don't necessarily need an out and out number 10 to replace
Mm.
Bruno. You go get an 8 and you have 2 8s and a 6, and then you actually have the ball. If you get Frankie De Jong and another person, you actually keep the ball better.
Mhm.
It's crazy to think like that. And then you create opportunities more from that. You're not going to create opportunities from spamming the ball all the time. So I
Mm.
miss me with that bullshit. Like there's so much negatives from Bruno Fernandes that people just don't see. But what the problem is though, because he gets a goal here and now and again, it's like, oh man, Bruno saved us. Bruno saved us. I'm like, I'm just tired, bro. Bruno saved us. Broski, we ain't been anywhere. Where we been, man? Top 4 saved us. Come on, man.
Mm.
In the big games, when has he performed? You tell me, Rants. You tell me a big game away from home or
Hey,
even
bro,
at
you're
home.
preaching to the choir, mate. I've been telling these guys for ages. De Bruno ain't even got one memorable Man United performance to this day. Do you know what I'm saying? And the most these man that they used Bruno Fernandes as the stick to beat Paul Pogba with, the Paul Pogba that was scoring in cup
Aye,
finals for us. And I mean, and this is exactly what it is. Like these guys, yeah, have
a
made their bed
delay.
with Bruno. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They made that, bro. Listen, they made their bed with this Bruno Fernandes guy, bro. This Bruno's been a fraud from the very beginning. I've seen right through it, and that's just
Mm.
what it is. So now the GA is dried up. Now
Drying up,
people are
bro.
talking about it, but bro, I could see right through it, even when he was getting stats.
Mm. Even when he was getting stats, bro, people could see right through it. People could see, yo, listen, this guy ain't it, bro. Like even when, like, you know what it is? Yeah, at the start, it was refreshing, yeah, because man was scoring goals. Because Jesse Lingard weren't scoring for a year. I think we had Quan Mata, but then he wasn't really effective. Even though for me, he was still a quality football. He was placed out wide. We put Andres Pereira in there, broski. When this guy came in and started scoring goals, everyone's like, "Yo,
Mm,
man's a monster." And
mm.
then what you then had to analyze was Rants, yeah, bro. He's actually like what he's doing, what he goes through to get them goals and assists is actually a net negative for us because
Yeah, it's
then we
detrimental to the
always getting
team,
hit on the.
Saeed. You're
It's detrimental
preaching
to the
to
team.
me, bro. I've been saying this for
Let
years,
me change
bro.
the
Like,
lighting.
yeah, I've been saying this for years. I'm like the one person that no one needs to explain this. I'm the one person that nobody needs to explain this to, because I told you, man, that Bruno was a net negative a long time ago, bro. I'm the original Bruno Fernandes hater, bro. There was no one before me, bro. They were calling this guy the next Cantona. Eric Cantona was one of my childhood heroes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The way that offended me was crazy, blood. When I was hearing the Cantona things, I wanted to get a baseball bat and roam the streets of Manchester, blood. That's how I felt when I heard
Hey.
that. That's what I heard that, bro. I just wanted to be outside vigilante mode like Bruce Wayne, bruv, and just start snuffing people when I heard with the Cantona comparisons. I heard, bro, my head nearly went.
Aye, that's crazy,
I
man.
told people
That's
I was hearing
crazy.
these things, bro, and now look at him, absolute scumbag, bro. I mean, Bruno is the worst thing to happen to this club here in the last 4 years. The worst thing, bro. The guy's the captain now. Like his whole trajectory at this club, yeah, is testament, yeah, to how poorly run this football club is.
Mm.
Testament. We overpaid for him,
Facts.
yeah. His team wanted to get
Mm.
rid of him, bruv. They sold him and
Yeah,
won the league the season after. Like they knew he was shit, bro. They finessed us.
yeah.
They knew it. They
The team they
absolutely
played
knew.
better. They may never got his numbers and that, but as a team, they got better, bro. When you got team players, bro, that's so much better than having one individual who then takes
Mm,
care of everything. Like, come on, man. And
mm.
also, we had a report and a scout report that said, yo, he gives the ball away a lot. You know what I mean? So
And
it's
we
not as
still
if we're
signed
making
him. They
things up.
released it. I saw the scouting report saying, oh, he's careless in
Yeah.
possession, this, that, and the other. So they knew what kind of player they signed. And you know what they did? These men signed Bruno Fernandes, yeah, just to give the fans a shiny new toy because we were in the mid. This was during when we were protesting.
Mhm.
Remember, there was a protest. I think it was against Wolves. Man were meant to walk out.
Wolves, yeah. I
And then
remember, I
Ollie
remember,
said,
I remember.
and then
Yeah,
Ollie
yeah, yeah.
said,
Ollie said,
yeah,
yeah.
oh, don't turn
Yeah,
your
yeah.
back on us. And then they signed Bruno.
Facts.
Bro,
Facts.
owners gave you a little
100%.
shiny new toy to get you guys to
Yeah,
behave
yeah.
yourself, and you're so thick, you lapped it up, mate. That's what
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah, but the thing is though, with signings though, it's always lapped it up. Ronaldo, Varane. When these guys came in, there was meant to be. I think there was meant to be a protest at a Varane game. I think, yeah, it was a Glazers out protest,
And they
and
brought him out on the
Varane
pitch
came in. They brought him out the pitch.
in a
They
suit.
brought him out
Yep.
the pitch. Yeah, bro. The Ronaldo thing. Then obviously that happened and whatnot. So yeah, man, 100%, bro. Like them signings patched it up and that. But the thing is, for
Mm,
me, yeah. I genuinely think for me, Ten Hag played this game all wrong. You know, had he actually told Bruno Fernandes, "Yo, you ain't part of my plans here. I'm gonna play a different brand. I'm gonna play my way here." I don't think
mm,
we'd be Ten Hag out right now. I genuinely think if he came in with his Ten Hag way and displaced the man here that weren't doing their job here and weren't part of his
mm.
style, I genuinely think he would be a better manager now. You know, but what he did was he went into the situation, fans' favorite. He said, "You know what? These men are going to get me the GA. These men are going to get me out of trouble when I need to." And to be fair, you know what I mean? I don't really know if I can do this style. Broski, he
Yeah, but
went
that
into
shows that he doesn't. But that shows that he doesn't
yeah,
have confidence in himself, bro. He's
confident.
not a Man United
Exactly. No.
manager. The fact that he's picking players, yeah, that he thinks, yeah, can get him out of a sticky spot instead of actually sticking to what is supposed to be his philosophy and all of these. I don't believe he has a philosophy. I believe he's a fraud, in it. However, if he was sticking to the kind of football that we expected him to play,
Yeah,
he doesn't play Bruno. Like, even the fact that he said, I can't play Ajax football at Man United because I don't have the players, that tells you that the Ajax football
facts.
had nothing to do with him and that it was the players that were playing the football. Because if that was the case, yeah, why are you going back to Ajax and signing players from Ajax if you have absolutely no intentions on playing the way that Ajax played? It would make no sense. Jurgen Klopp did not go back, yeah, to his ex team and try and sign half their players. He didn't do
Facts.
that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
he knows he's got a style of play. So he doesn't need to go back and get these players. The reason why Mourinho goes back here to get his old players is because he wants to play the same way.
That's what I'm
The,
saying.
the reason why Harry
What's he doing
Redknapp
now?
goes back and always gets Nico Cranchar and
Yeah,
Defoe and that is because he wants
yeah.
to play the same
Nico
way.
Cranshot.
You
Bro,
don't
Nico
go back and
Cranshot
get
is
your ex-players
bro,
to play different football. That doesn't make sense, bro. Do you know
bro.
what I mean? That's like going back to your ex-girl, yeah, and expecting something different, bro. No, you're
Mm,
going back to what you left, bruv. She hasn't
mm,
changed. She's not gonna change.
mm.
You know, like
Facts.
that. That's
You know what's
crazy.
You know what's mad, yeah? You know what's mad, yeah? It's a good point you say that, man. But he's actually got Mason Mount. Yeah, he's been injured or whatnot. But again,
Mm.
it's one of them where you get me. He's been injured, but he still didn't play for certain games. He bought Amrabat. He said, "Yo, you know what's mad as well, yeah? My man did it. You know the interview, and the man was talking to him and that saying, 'Yo, man, how you doing?' and gassed him up and that bench now.
He
He
done
bought
that to Mount
Regulon
as
in
well.
from F off. Malacia really ain't his first choice. Let's be honest with you. Even though he says, "Oh, he's been in the Netherlands and I like him, etc., etc." Anthony now is his guy, and he's basically said, "Yo, I'm done with you. Innit? You ain't
He's
that
like,
guy
listen, my
anymore.
job's on the line, bro. Sorry, bro. You
My
know.
job's on the line. See you later."
Yeah.
Like the only one, like I said to you, he's holding out for is Onana. And as soon as
Mm.
Onana comes and starts, doing the madness again, broski, there's gonna be conversations again with that one. So, bro, man,
Mm.
I don't know, man. This manager, bro, he's so for me, like, he's a flip flop, bro. He's an absolute flip flop. And like I said, that's the reasons why a lot of us are like, yo, man, we bought the wrong product. You were meant
Mm.
to come in, show your style of play. Right now, this is where I don't get it. A lot of fans are saying now, just get the results. Like we're speaking to Mandem talk, yeah. But Tyrone said to me, "Yo, it's about the results now." It's like, broski, but we bought
That's
Ten
not
Hag.
what we brought him in for. If we just wanted
Yeah,
results,
yeah,
we would have
yeah.
got Conte.
But that's what I'm saying.
We
If
would have
we
gone and got a
wanted,
proven winner if we
there
just
you
wanted
go.
results. This guy's not a proven winner. This guy's a
But that's what I'm
scrub.
trying to say.
The reason why we brought him
That's
in
what
is
I'm
because
saying.
he was meant to come in, yeah, with a style of play and an identity. This was supposed to be the new era of Man United. If it was just getting results, go get Jose back. Like, this don't make sense. Like, he was not meant to be a just get the results kind of manager. So the fact that we're reducing him to that shows you that he's failed.
Yep.
He's failed.
Facts.
Because now we're saying we
Yep.
don't care about the style of play. You're showing me he's failed already, bro. And good managers, one thing good managers do, yeah, they have an ability to make adjustments, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's what they do. Like, even when I see, like, with Jurgen Klopp, for instance, last season, yeah, they brought in Nunes. They tried to facilitate Nunes, yeah. Him and Salah weren't gelling. And then he put Nunes out wide, and all of a sudden, it worked. Do you know what I mean? He made adjustments. He didn't just say, oh, cool, I'm just going to just leave Nunes down the middle for the whole season. Cool, it's not working, but we're just going to keep doing it. Nah, bro. He was like, no, I need to tweak some things because, like, it's not gelling. He understood that something wasn't working. This guy is, bro, he's flogging the same dead horse here with this front three. Do you know what I'm saying? The same dead horse, bro. Talking about balance. Talking about balance. When you've got left-footed Amad Diallo on the bench, you're not giving him a game, but you dropped Anthony. So now you're playing a right-footed player on the right that's not scoring goals. Like, what are we doing?
You know what's mad, yeah? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, he's now patching up everything. Like, he's trying to do this, gonna do that. Like, as much as, like I said to you, Garnacho at the minute, he may look like he's doing something on the right hand side, and it may work sometimes, it may not, yeah. But now, all of a sudden, he's changed it around just because Anthony ain't performing.
Saeed, how many goals has he scored this season, bro? Like, this Bray must be scoring one goal every 6 games or something like that.
He's scored about 6 goals this season, I think it is. Let me see now. Garnacho, he's scored.
This Bray's not scoring goals.
Five goals in the Premier League, 3 assists, 1 goal in the Champions
5 goals
League.
in the Prem.
So he's scored 7 goals this season.
Bro, there's defenders in the Premier League that have scored more goals than him. There has to be.
Yeah.
5.
Listen, he scored 5, innit? He scored 5. You know what I mean? Let me see how Rashford scored.
And this Bray plays 96 minutes every week.
Rashford.
5. Come on,
bro. Rashford's got 5 as well. Premier
League.
McTominay's
got 7, bruv.
Yeah. Tommy's got 7.
Bro, Gabriel Magalhaes must have at least 5 goals.
Nah, I think he's got 3, I think.
Bruv, check for me, because I feel like this brother's scoring headers like every at least 1 a month, bruv. You know, like that. This thing's not making sense.
Magalhaes, he's got actually, you know what? He's got 4 Premier League goals. 4.
Christ. Bruv.
4. Yeah, but the thing is, though, do you think that's bad, though, for a winger, though?
He's not a winger. He's not a winger. He's a striker. He ain't no winger.
That's just a striker.
He's an attacking forward. He ain't no
he's
winger.
a winger.
No, Pellistri's a winger. He ain't no winger.
Nah.
How many crosses does he put in a game about winger? This Bray ain't no winger, man.
No, he's a winger, but that's the modern day. That's
he ain't no winger. This Bray is an attacking forward, bro. He's not no winger. This Bray just dribbles and shoots every time he gets the ball.
Yeah, they're not.
Wingers don't just dribble and shoot, bro.
He's not a Vinny. He's not a Vinny. He's not a Vinny. He's not a Vinny. He's not a Vinny.
Vinny's a winger. This Bray is...
Vinny's a winner, yeah. So he's an inside forward.
He's a goal scorer that doesn't score goals. That's what he is.
Well...
Look how many shots he takes in a game, bro. Look how many shots he takes. He's not a winger.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He's inside forward. But he's overplayed, man. He's been overplayed, but he's too greedy.
He's over everything. He's overplayed. He's overrated. He's overhyped. He's over everything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? United are only playing him because he's marketable. United are criminals. They're using this Bray, to sell shirts, and boost the social media. He's rubbish. They're not playing him because he's good. Amad Diallo's ain't got the sexy name, and he might not have the following, but he's 10 times the player.
I want Amad Diallo to start off a Garnacho. People think I'm a Garnacho fan. I want Amad Diallo to start before Garnacho. Are you mad? I know Amad Diallo's better than Garnacho. I know that. But what's happening right now is what Ten Hag is doing is that he's saying he can track back, he can run back, and he offers me more in transition. The Ten Hag way.
He doesn't offer man nothing in transition, bro. In transition, Amad's quicker than him. Amad's more powerful. Amad's a better dribbler. He's a better shooter. He's a better footballer. There's nothing that you get from Garnacho that you can't
Every
get
single
from
thing you
Amad.
said there, I agree. He's getting shafted. I actually believe that. But what I will say to you is that he has been overplayed. I think he's been overused, and that's on the manager. Garnacho's only playing because the manager's telling him to. So end of the day, there's not much more you can do. I'd rather find the source of the problem. Why is Bruno Fernandes giving the ball away a
Source
lot
of
and
the
not being
problem,
told?
yeah, is the
Bro, the
manager,
source of
bro.
the problem is the manager.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what the
That's
source
why
is.
my energy
Bro.
is.
He can't
Yeah.
make adjustments, bro. He
No.
cannot make adjustments at any level in any sport. Yeah, in any sport, whether you're watching tennis, whether you're watching Formula One, the greatest athletes are the people that can make adjustments. You know them ones. Whether you're watching boxing, it don't matter. The guys that can make adjustments. You might go into the ring with a game plan, then you get punched in the face, and you say, "All right, cool, maybe not."
Yep.
You know them ones
Maybe
there.
not.
It's like when Mayweather fought Sugar Shane and he ate that haymaker and he was like, all right, cool. Man can't do this no more. You know them ones there? He's like, bro, man need to snap out of this. You know, like that, bro. You make adjustments, bro. The reason why Lewis Hamilton's won all them titles is because he knows how to make adjustments. You know, like that. That's just that, bro. This is all about making adjustments. This manager don't know how to make adjustments, bro. This guy's flogging the same dead thing. Bruno finishes every game. At the moment, Garnacho's finishing every game. We finished with Rashford down the middle and Bruno at right wing the last match. Like, what is this? Because Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire get subbed on at the game to see games off here when we're winning by 1 goal, blood, and hanging on. Why do we finish every game hanging on for our lives? Every single one.
Ten Hag ball. You know what it is, though, Rants? This is what we are, man. No, this is what I've been told to shut up and stop being negative because this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
bro. How am I speaking to other fans here? And they're saying, "Yo, we don't really know your style of play." But a Man United fans telling me, "Yo, you shouldn't feel the way you should feel." Are you mad?
yeah.
A guy who's actually got no bias towards Man United and looks at it and objectively says, "Yo, what do you man do? I don't really know what your style of play is. You get dominated most games, and you get away with it with a win. Fair enough. But ultimately, what are you made of? What is your style?" And I've been told, "Yo, it's results. Why are you moaning?" I don't know if you see my Instagram, bro. My Instagram, I put a little clip out here, and I said, "We don't have an identity. This is not sustainable, and it ain't good enough." The amount of people in the comments crying, saying, "Why are you not happy? We're winning. Shut up." I'm like, bro, we did this under Mourinho. You wanted Mourinho out. We did this to certain other managers. You wanted the manager
we
out.
went
So why is it different?
25 games unbeaten and went from 5th to 5th. Remember?
Yeah.
Unbeaten. For what? For what? To go nowhere in the table. You know, like that.
To go nowhere. To go nowhere. That's what I'm trying to say.
Man, the bar is so low.
But the thing is, we did this last season, though. We went through February without with winning every game. We went unbeaten in February. We went unbeaten in January. But ultimately, we then started to crack. And then we started seeing, we've kind of fell off a cliff here. What's going on here? And you could see, like, we were kind of like slowly deteriorating. And you could see the manager was just always based on results. And he was not enjoying the kind of the way we were doing things. You could tell the pressure was getting to him. We got over that season. Everyone said, cool. Even you, Rants, you were like, cool. I'm with the manager, but you want to see better football. Now that we haven't seen better football, we're now saying this ain't good enough. And I don't want to be associated with this. That's what it is, really.
These guys are hypocrites, bro, because they moved the goalpost side. Because in the beginning,
that's what I'm saying.
We were going to be playing this Dutch champagne football. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was looking at old Ajax videos because we were. Let's not lie now. Everyone was looking at the Ajax footage and looking at the shapes that he was playing and tactically how a Man United going to set up, and we were guessing who was going to play where because everyone was doing that. And then this asshole came in and said, "Oh no, we're not going to be doing any of that. I don't know why you're looking at the Ajax stuff. We're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? We're going to play this absolute stinky football instead, this putrid bloody fossil football instead." And we're going to park 11 men behind the ball and we're going to run and try and break away because it's the United way to play counter-attacking football, apparently. Then we're going to be the best transition team ever.
Bro, Ollie played better counter-attack. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I dissed Ollie, as much as I had mad beef with this guy, he could play better transition football than this Ten Hag
Ollie had ballers.
Easily.
He understood where his bread was buttered. Ollie understood where his bread was buttered. This guy thinks that
I like that.
He thinks he's bigger than the players. He's not bigger than the players. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like you can't outperform, you can't out-exercise a bad diet. He doesn't even know how to pick the best players. You got Amad Diallo on the bench, starving. Christian Eriksen, where's Christian
Marvin.
Eriksen? Can't get a game. Do you know what I mean? Sofian Amrabat can't get a game. Do you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like Scott McTominay is not better than those guys. He's not, bro. The players you're relying on to win you games are not better than the players that you're not playing. You can't
Mm.
out exercise a bad diet, bro. You can't out coach, yeah, or out fluke, yeah, picking the wrong players. When you're picking the wrong
Mm.
players week in, week out, you will pay eventually, bro. It's only a matter of time. You will pay. You can't keep cheating death. This is what this guy is doing,
Mm.
bro. Like you forced out Pelistri, you forced out Alanga, you forced out Garnacho, you're forcing out Anthony Martial, and you're relying on players like Hoyland, Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes week in, week out, bro. And you think that this is going to be sustainable?
Mm.
You
But you
think
know
this is
what?
going to be
This is what
sustainable?
it's temporary relief in it. This is what I'm trying to say with fan base here. I think what we do is we look at the bigger picture. Like I don't mind winning games, yeah, fair enough in it. But I think the beauty of football is that you want to win games with style, innit? You want to be here to watch your team play because you're watching football over 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Mm,
You're not watching teletext football. You're not watching
sure.
results. Oh yeah, did we win today? Yeah, cool. Say no more. Like I'm watching it for style. I'm watching because I felt that this manager was meant to be a coach and this guy was meant to play good football. That's
Mhm.
why I'm feeling the way I feel. I care about the football club. I want the club to be playing a style of play that everyone enjoys, bro. And ultimately, if you're not enjoying that, then what's the point of certain situations? Yeah, trophies are the all MB, but we're not getting trophies at the minute right now. We got one Carabao Cup, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying to you? So, end of the day, you know what I mean? The bread and butter is to play football and to
Mm.
dominate teams and smoke teams every single week. That's the bread and butter. But ultimately, I don't know, man. I just feel like for me, it's one of them where I think people have got blinkers on, man. I feel like they're just too short-sighted. I feel like people are just thinking of, you know what? If you've got a problem and you try and brush it under the carpet, yeah, the problem is still
Mm.
there. And fans think that problem's not going to go away. Well, it will be. And sooner or later, you're going to be found out. And you know what I mean? Is it going to take third season for people to then say, yo, it's done, and then you don't have the manager to replace him, and,
Yeah,
and then
but
you have
it
to
took the
start the
third
whole thing
season with
again?
Ollie, didn't it? Though, like these guys are absolute idiots, Saeed. What you gotta realize is, yeah,
Yeah.
the majority of these football fans do not have minds of their own. They're so heavily when I speak to
Mhm.
someone, yeah, about Man United, I can tell what their
Mhm.
Instagram feed and their Twitter feed looks like just from the shit that comes out their mouth. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, these men are all spewing the same
Bro.
shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they've got no arguments, and then when they're losing, they throw stats at you, and then if they still don't like what you're saying, then you get called a fake fan, bro. Do you know what I mean? You already know what it's gonna be. These men don't have opinions of their own, bro. They get their
No,
opinions
no, no, no,
from these mutants here on Twitter. These guys don't know nothing about football. They're throwing around stats that they don't know the meaning of. Do you know what I mean? And then, oh, it's they're young, give them time. Who I ain't got time.
no.
10 years without a Premier League title, bruv. I
Bro,
ain't got no
we
time,
got
rude
time,
boy.
man.
I ain't got no time.
Bro, man. My, you know what I'm saying? My trim is still right now, it's still decent, but bro, I got time, man. You get me? One day we're looking good, one day we're not, bro. You know what I'm saying
Bro,
to you?
it's
And you know what
crazy.
it is mad as well? You know what's crazy as well? It's like you don't want to be fucking this emotional roller coaster, Man United, bro. Like, man's
Mm,
like we're tired of it, bro. Like this emotion, we just want to be on a level playing field where you know what you're getting every week. You
mm.
know what sort of football you're getting, you know what sort of style you're getting. We're not coming on here being negative for no reason. We're just telling you how it is. And what it is, though, Rants, here, people don't like that, though. People don't like that honesty. I don't think honesty right now on social media sells. It don't sell. You've seen it. It
Bro,
don't
the
sell
quickest
honesty.
way to get hate in life is just to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
It's the quickest way because everyone lies, bro, in everyday life, bro. The most honest people get the most hate, bro. That's just how it
Mm,
is. Everyone's out here lying through their teeth here, trying to get acceptance from other people. That's just all it is, bro.
mhm.
That's just all it is. So at the
Bro.
end of the day, if you want to get hate, just tell the truth, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all
Mm,
you need to do. Like what we're saying about Man United, like it's all facts. Not a single lie has been told, bro. Do you know what I mean? If
nope.
man are looking at certain players and thinking they're good enough for this team, yeah, they're lying. They're lying, bro.
They're
Like
lying,
it's not
bro.
even, bro. Like it's not
They're lying
even
for the
like
skin of
you
their
know when
teeth,
some
bro.
people say, "Oh, you've got your opinion, I've got my opinion." No, there's only one
No,
right
no, 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 no,
answer.
no.
There's only one right answer. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like everyone's saying, yeah, like even when, for instance, yeah, everyone will be dropping the ats. Oh, Rants, have you changed your mind about Rasmus? No, I haven't. You know them ones there. Like my man went 17 games without a goal. Now he scored, I think, 6 in a row. Everyone's getting giddy, bro. Like someone said about Dominic Solanke, bro. He's on like 14 goals. No one's talking about him. Why is no one talking about Solanke, bro? The reason why they're not talking about Solanke is because he don't play for Man United. That's why. You're gassing this you up. He's not having a better season than Solanke, bro. So what should we sign Solanke? Should we go sign him?
You know what?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing though? What are we doing? You know what I mean? Them man are talking about Garnacho. The boy's got 5 Premier League goals and he plays every single week and he's missed an abundance of chances. An abundance of chances, bro. Man can't turn around and tell me that this bro is good enough to lead the line for Man United. If he played for another team in the league, yeah, I'd be ripping him even worse. I'd be ripping him even worse, bro. I wish he played for Arsenal, yeah, so I could ridicule them. I wish he did. I wish he played for Liverpool so I could cook them. I wish he played for my rivals. I would have a field day because he's that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I wish he played for a rival.
No, but you know what it is? I think for me, you're a bit too harsh on Højlund. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
I'm
like
not
I said to
harsh
you,
on him, bro.
You know what I mean? You maybe have standards. You maybe have standards of what you want and what you see in a striker. I'm one of them where I've told you last week as well. I know he may not be the number 9 that everyone's thinking, and he may not be the chosen one, yeah. But I feel like right now he's only playing because we ain't got no other solutions. That's all it is. Rasmus Højlund's playing with no solutions. And also, when you look at
by design, Saeed. It's by design.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question though. Yes. I always go back to the argument of when he scored the 2 goals, yeah. Look at him. He had one chance after that. He should have buried it, to be fair. But apart from that, yeah, we rarely had the ball.
The one chance that he missed was the easiest chance of the lot.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he should have buried it, like I said. Yeah, but I look at Rasmus Højlund and I'm like, I look at his overall game. I think it is getting a little bit better. His hold-up play is getting a little bit better. You know, his touches are getting a little bit better. Come on, Rants.
He's still getting bulldozed over. The hold-up play is not good, Saeed. Come on, bro. The amount of times he got bulldozed in that game was crazy. And people said before the game, Luton, to be fair, they are a physical team. They press aggressively.
They are a physical team, man. They got Benji in there. Yeah,
they bullied him, bro. Like he wasn't doing anything. You know what I mean? However, do you know what I mean? The 2 chances that he had, you can't criticize a striker for taking their chances. You can never do that. You can absolutely never criticize strikers for taking their chances because ultimately that's the name of the game. Do you know what I'm saying? It is their job to put the ball in the back of the net. If a player's putting the ball in the back of the net, yeah, you can't really complain about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can't complain about that. But my thing has always been, even when Højlund wasn't scoring, Saeed, I wasn't criticizing the fact that he weren't scoring. I was criticizing the fact that which he can't hold the ball. He's not linking the play.
Okay,
because I'm the kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy, bro. Like, I understand that if a striker's not scoring goals, it's not necessarily their fault because to a certain degree, you are reliant on service. But it's what else are you doing? Do you know what I mean? And that's why I was so understanding of Weghorst because I understood that he was doing so many other things that even though he wasn't scoring, he wasn't getting loads of chances, but he was linking the play, he was running the channels, he was bringing players in, and Rashford thrived massively off how he played because Rashford scored a shitload of goals. How come Rashford's not scoring 20 goals this season with Højlund up there? Why? Because Højlund is better than Weghorst at facilitating the attack. This is the point.
Yeah, but obviously
that's the reason why Rashford scored those goals.
Yeah, but Weghorst's game as experienced guy in there that's been there for a while.
I understand, but that's not the point. It's about profiles. It's not about experience.
Yeah,
what I'm saying
100%,
is,
100%.
What I'm saying is, if a striker's not scoring goals, but they're doing other things, I can overlook that. I'm not the kind of guy, I'm not the kind of guy that just says, you know what, he's not scoring goals, he's shit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how football works. Do you know what I mean? That's not how football works. He's not scoring goals, he's shit. No, because you can still facilitate. The same goes with Olivier Giroud. Even when he wasn't scoring at Arsenal and Arsenal fans were getting onto him, bro, he was facilitating a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can understand if a player's facilitating and he's doing different things, I'm not going to just judge a striker on goals because I can look at Erling Haaland, for instance, the game against Chelsea, he didn't score. So to me, he was useless for the whole game because what did you do? What did you do?
Also, though, But then we can't really force a profile on a player that really ain't that right now. Obviously, Ten Hag bought him, yeah. But when I watched him in Italy, he was more running in behind. He had the pace and power to
Yeah,
run
but
in
he was
behind.
also
He was
doing it
getting the
from
wins.
wide positions, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's another situation that the manager hasn't spoken about. But like I said to you, if it's a new thing then that he's learning, is it not fair to give him time to adapt to that role and see how he gets? Or do you believe he ain't gonna be good at the ball and being that player?
Mhm.
Honest question.
What do I see him? What?
Developing into a player that can hold up the ball and get
No,
better at it as he goes along.
no,
No.
no,
Okay.
no,
See, that's a
and then,
whole
and then
conversation then.
no.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
let me tell you why, bro. Because
Go on.
anyone that understands ball, yeah, and Arsene Wenger said it very recently in an interview, yeah. You see, when you're building a footballer, you build a footballer like you're building a house, innit? You start at the bottom. These
Yeah,
key
foundations.
skills, these found key skills and
Yeah, yeah.
foundations are developed between like the age of 8 to like 14. After that, it's very hard to teach a player these motor skills to do certain things because you're too far gone by then. Whatever you get away with, yeah, when you're younger, you'll take it into your older game. And this is why Rashford is 26 and he still runs into blind alleys, bro. Like he hasn't
Mm.
improved, bro, because his brain and his motor skills, bro, like you're a creature of habit as a human being, bro. That's why they talk about
Mm.
10,000 hours. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. And once you keep doing things, you get to a point where you just keep
Yeah, yeah.
doing it. Do you know
You
what I'm
keep doing
saying?
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like there's too many things in life, yeah, that you do without thinking. Like if I tell you to stand up, yeah, and you just stand in the corner, subconsciously, yeah, you'll put more weight on one foot than the other and you won't
Mm.
even notice. But that's just how you're comfortable standing. That's how you're comfortable sitting. Your body just starts to adapt to certain things that you always do in life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Certain men will their posture's a certain way because they're used to sitting that way. If you're not used to sitting up straight, you can't sit up straight, bro. You see
Mm.
certain men, they're sitting there and they're just all there. They don't even realize they're doing it. Certain men walk,
Mm.
they're hunched over and that. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't realize they're doing it because you
Mm.
formulate these habits over years. So, however
But
long
yeah,
it takes you to
yeah.
formulate a habit, most of the time it will take you the same amount of time to unlearn a habit. So, I don't care if it's his first season in the Premier League. It's not his first season playing football. He's been playing football since he was a
No, but it's
child.
not.
So, if he's had bad habits
Nah,
here
but when
for
you look at his
15,
professional
16,
career,
17 years, you can't just unlearn bad habits here in 17 weeks if you've been doing them for 17 years.
nah,
That's not how
but
life
what I
works.
will give him though, no, but what I will give him though, benefit of doubt, he's only had I think 3 full seasons. He had his first season at Copenhagen, Atalanta, and then now here. So he's actually had he's kind of fast track quickly. And I get it, he hasn't got the abilities that probably he should be having if he's been playing for a while.
Bro,
But
how
also
many men's
he's
teams has
still
Kobe
learning.
Mino played in? Zero.
Well,
He's
he's
got
only
straight
zero,
into
yeah.
the first team,
Yeah, but then
yeah.
that's the beauty of football, though. You either got it or you have to work to get it.
No,
You
no,
get it?
no, 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 no,
You
no, no,
either
no,
got it
no,
or you got
no.
to work
Either
to
you
get it.
got it or you don't, bro. All this work to get it
No,
stuff,
okay, that's free. That's
all
free. That's
this,
free. That's
all
free.
this work to get it, shit, bro. Listen, there's certain things that you can work to get. Like for instance, if you're
Yeah,
not good with your left foot, yeah, as a striker, and you've got a
yeah,
1 out of 10 left foot, if you keep practicing, you can turn
yeah.
your left foot maybe to a 3 out of 10. You're not
Mm,
gonna turn your left foot, yeah, from a 1 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10, yeah, if you start doing it at 21
mm,
years old. The way
mm,
you turn your left foot to a 8 out of 10, like Mason Greenwood, is if you've always been playing like that. Do you understand what I'm
mm.
saying? You can't give a striker now, yeah, that's 21, a Mason Greenwood balance and two-footedness, yeah, now because it's too late, bruv. Do you know
No,
what
he's
I'm
got.
saying? It's
By the way, he's
too
got
late.
2 foot. He's got 2 foot. By the way, he's got two. He's
Nah,
got
he ain't got
2 footed.
him. No, but it's not Mason, bro. And that's just an
Yeah, but
example.
it's not. I get it's not
It's
Mason.
just an
Mason's
example.
Mason. But
What I'm saying
yeah, yeah,
is, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
certain skill sets have to be programmed early, bro. It's just like learning languages and stuff like that. Why is it
Yeah,
easier
of
to learn
course,
a
of course.
language when you're young, bro? Because children are like sponges. They soak
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
in. The problem is the older you get, there's too much conflicting information in your head, and you get too comfortable doing things the wrong way. That is too
yeah.
late, bro. This is what man need to understand. It's too late, bro. That's why a lot of people that speak loads of languages, like Aaron, yeah, Aaron speaks loads of languages because he was born in a household where
Born,
he was speaking
household. Of
multiple
course, of course,
languages. And then he
of course.
travels to different countries and then he finds it easier to learn other languages because his mind's already unlocked. You cannot
Yep.
unlock Marcus Rashford's brain, bruv. You cannot unlock these other players' brains because they've done so many things bad for so long, like Lukaku. You can't just turn Lukaku, as big as he is, into a big striker that pins players, holds people, because, bro, he's learnt too many bad habits that he can't get out of. This is what
I feel like
life
we've not
is
learned
about.
enough bad habits from Hoyland, though. I feel like
Bro,
Lukaku's
once you're already playing men's football, like you said, this is his third club playing men's football. He's not a child. He's not a child in
I'm not
terms
saying he's
of...
not a child. He's
No, but
21.
bro,
He's a young
man are
player.
saying he's only
All I'm saying
21,
is,
but the point is this is his third adult men's team, whereas Kobe Mino, this is his first adult men's team at 18, and he's already better. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's harder to teach players like this to get to pick up skills that they do not have. You're better off refining the skills that the player has and playing to their strength. This is why if I had Rasmus in my
okay,
team,
then let's talk about that
if
then.
I had
Why is
Rasmus
Manchester
in
not
my
getting about?
team,
Yeah, go
I
on then.
would use him as a wide forward. I'd play him in the areas that Garnacho's in, bro, and he would score way more goals. Look at the one-on-one chances that Garnacho had in that game against Luton. Rasmus would have scored all of them.
Yeah. Right, Rasmus got all of it.
He would have scored all of them.
My
If
thing is,
I played Rasmus
yeah.
in Garnacho's position against Luton, he would have scored 4 or 5 goals that game. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. But my thing is though, why is it that we keep spamming the ball to him, yeah, and there's no one else around the corner to him to kind of just lay one off to him, like 1-2 give and go? Why is it that we're not picking up his runs? Why is it that certain times he's not being kind of listened to or whatnot? Like I feel like there's so much variables to Rasmus Højlund's game that the manager is not accounting for, and therefore that's where the book lies with me. Do
Yeah,
I
but that's
see
his job.
Højlund as a refined? No, but do I see Højlund as a finished article? No. That's where maybe my expectations are not as high as maybe you are. But at the same time, I do want more. I do want him to certain times, get involved in the game more. I think sometimes it can be a bit quiet. But then again, if he tries to involve in his game more, then gets dispossessed how many times, that ain't going to solve the issue as well. You know what I mean? So I want there to be an element of kind of balance to his game. Right now, I just don't look at our whole team and I think, we're playing basketball, football. We're playing basketball. 1 minute's down there, 1 minute's down there, 1 minute's here. Bro, I don't know what's what. I don't know if this player can be saved, that player can be saved. Maybe I'm looking at that player differently now. Casemiro, all of a sudden, he's washed. But in a Real Madrid team, he was never really exposed for the time he was there. All of a sudden, he comes to Man United, he's exposed. So I don't, bro, it's hard and difficult to judge when you've got a coach who doesn't want to apply his principles to a team that half of the team is not getting the best out of, and we're over just kind of compensating certain games. It's very, very difficult. This is why for me, with Højlund, I look at it, maybe another manager, maybe in a different system, you may see the better version of him. Right now, it's still sketchy.
Yeah,
He's getting the goals.
But again, that's not really the conversation. You know why this isn't a fair conversation? Because man will turn around and say, in a different system, yeah, we'll see the better of the player. But that's not the conversation, because I could easily say, all right, cool, in a different system, we'll see a better Sofian Amrabat. In a better system, we'll see a better this and a better that. The conversation is about, is this guy what these men are saying he is? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying, because
I can't say in totality because it's in his first year.
Yeah, but bro, it doesn't matter what year. It doesn't matter what year it is, because we're not having the same discourse with Kobe Mino. We only talk about first years when people are underperforming.
What did you say Kobe Mino was? A special, what did you call world-class?
He's a special player. He's a world-class talent.
He's a world-class talent. So,
but bro, we're Man United. We should only be bringing in 20-year-old players if they're special. This has always been my argument. If you bring in a 20-year-old player to Man United, they have to be exceptional. Real Madrid don't go out there and spend money on scrubs, bro. Real Madrid go out and they go and get the best in class. They spend money on Arda. They spend money on Endrick. That's bro. When Real Madrid spend money on young players, it's because they have world-class potential or they're world-class talents already, bro. We went out and spent 72 million on a 20-year-old that's never scored double figures in men's football, bro. That was a sucker move, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's completely useless. I'm not saying that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we went out and spent money on Amad Diallo, but he has world-class ability as a young player, bro. He had it. And he has it. You see it when he plays. He's a special footballer. We spent money on that. But when you go out and spend money on a player at that age, it has to be someone who potentially can be like absolutely unbelievable.
Mm.
I don't see
So
that.
okay,
That's
let me
not
let
Arda
okay, okay, okay,
Güler.
okay.
That's not Arda Güler,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
That's not. It's not Arda, and it's
So
not Endrick. It's not that, bro. Endrick carried his team here to a title just before he left Real Madrid at his young age, bro. Like Rasmus Højlund is not that profile of player. That's my argument. I'm not saying that he's complete garbage because he's not complete
yeah, yeah.
garbage. I think that he's got attributes that I could work with personally. But even when you look at Darwin Nunez at Liverpool, Klopp's been playing him out wide. Klopp's been playing him
Mm.
out wide. I believe that Rasmus can do the job that Darwin does at Liverpool, playing out wide because he can play facing the play as opposed to facing away. Because Højlund likes to play facing his goal. He doesn't like to play
Mm.
facing away from his goal. Most of the time when he receives the ball back to goal, he gets knocked off the ball.
No,
But
no,
if
he does. He
imagine
does.
if
That's why
Højlund
his
was
shirt
running
always
onto the
muddy.
ball, the way that
Mm.
Garnacho runs onto it, the way Rashford runs onto it, Højlund's got pace, bro. If he's playing facing this way and you're playing the pass into him and he's running, bro, he'll score way more goals, bro.
Mm.
Way
But you know
more.
what? Obviously, you can sell as well because obviously his shirt's always muddy as well. I mean, so he's always kind of on the floor, etc.,
Well, there
etc. In
you
that
go.
kind of
So he's
aspect.
not winning, bro. That's like saying I won the
No,
fight, but both my eyes are fucking smashed and my nose is smashed. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's crazy. That
yeah,
don't
but you know
make
what? Let
no
me ask you a
sense.
question though. If Rasmus Højlund was, let's say, 30 million, we bought it for 30, 35 million, would that change your kind of
It's not the
perspective
price,
on the
bro.
player?
It's not the
No, no,
price.
no, but
It's the ability.
no, but no, of course, the ability. But
It's
I'm
the
saying,
ability and the
I
age.
feel like, but no, 100%. But I look at it, in the aspect of people's mindset would then change because we bought it for 75 million. I'm not saying we have expectation that he's a 75 million player, but
Yeah.
it's always like, yo, we spent our time and effort to go and get this guy, and he probably isn't at the level that's required for us to be that number 9. You feel me, bro? So in that aspect, I
But
feel like
Saeed,
it's
we gave him the
different.
number 11 shirt before he'd even kicked the
So
ball.
11, yeah. Yeah, yeah, but then obviously, I mean, that was someone else's shirt. But
Again,
my thing is, yeah,
bro, it sets the wrong example, bro. When you give him a number 11 shirt, yeah, before he kicks a ball, that is
oh, we
like,
gave this
yeah.
about number 7, bro. It don't make
Yeah,
never
but
made a difference,
but
bro.
this is the problem with the football club side. Listen to
Yeah,
what I'm upset
I
about.
know.
Because listen,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I say positive things about Man United, no one wants to clip that, bro. I'm over the moon with the business we're doing. I like
yeah, yeah. Of course,
what Ineos are doing right now. I like the people they're bringing in. I'm
facts.
super buzzing about Dan Ashworth coming in, Wilcox coming in, bro. I'm over the moon. We're moving like a proper club. We're starting to get linked to proper footballers. But listen to this, yeah. Like you said, Mason Mount, who's done nothing in his career really as an individual. Chelsea won the Champions League. Mason Mount is not a superstar. He's never been the star of that Chelsea team ever. If he was, they would have given him the money he wanted. Do you know what I'm
Fact.
saying? They didn't give him the money because they didn't want him. He's not part of the new project at Chelsea. They saw him as disposable. We've gone there and given him 200 grand, and we've also given him the number 7 before he's kicked a ball at Man United. Sends the wrong idea. Same with Rasmus Højlund. Never scored double figures in men's football, yeah, for anyone. Copenhagen let him go on a free. And what do? We give him the number 11 before he's kicked a football, bro. That's like you going out on a date, one date with a gal and making her your girlfriend, Saeed. She ain't proven herself to you.
Yeah,
So
of
what does
course,
that
of course,
say? That
of course.
shows that, yo, Saeed
That's
standards are so low, bro. Listen, the bar is so low to be Saeed's gal, bro. Just turn up to one
yeah, yeah,
date
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
have
Nah,
him.
nah, nah. We're not making.
You know, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Nah, I hear you.
Bro,
I hear
she
you.
needs to prove that she's good enough, bro. She has to pass the
Mm,
probation period. He hasn't proven anything in men's football, and he's got Ryan Giggs' shirt, bro. Do you know what I mean? He
mm,
hasn't proven anything, bro. Even when Mason came through, he had a different number and he had to prove himself to get the 11. He didn't just get it.
mm,
Do you know
mm,
what I'm saying? Mason scored, I think, 15 goals in the Premier League, bro. Like to get that shirt.
mm,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
mm.
he needs to score 15 goals this season. He
He
needs to
probably
score
will do.
15 in the
To be
Prem.
fair.
He's not scoring 15 Prem goals.
15 in Prem. But then, what was your expectation though this season though? Come on, be honest.
I don't know. I've said it on one of the videos. I think I said he needs to score 12 to 15 goals. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Mm.
I
Nah,
said that's what I
I
expect
feel
from
like
him.
nah, but I feel like though, if you didn't though, then it's for me,
No,
it's a bit harsh
I'm
to
sure.
then
I'm
say,
pretty sure I did say 12 to 15 goals is
please
what you
someone bring the
expect.
receipts. Let me find the receipts.
No, it will be
I
that.
said,
I think I said that
I said
before
10
he'd
to
kicked the
15
ball,
goals.
Saeed, not since.
But I thought we were going to buy another striker as well. I thought we'd buy another striker, but we didn't. So then my expectations weren't like, yo, you need to hit the ground running and you need to score goals. Like we need you. But now it was a case of I thought Martial would play some games as well. He hasn't played enough games. I thought we'd then bring another, maybe a third striker, maybe he can play there as well. We didn't do that. But then that's why I said 10 to 15 goals in all competitions. He's got 12 now in all competitions, 7 in the league, I think it is, or 6 or 7 in the league. So
Yeah, I think 7.
It's decent. It's decent. I can't lie to you. But I hear you on the fact that we need to see more. We need to see a bit
but
more
Saeed,
from
this is the
overall
difference
play.
in the discourse. Yeah, the difference is with me. Yeah, I'm talking about what it is. People are talking about what it could be, or what it might be later, or what it should be. I don't care about all that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't care how it comes across. I'm only talking about what he's doing. I'm not talking about what he could potentially do in the future. I'm not talking about all these things, bro. Because when you think that Darwin Núñez is on 15 goals, I think in the Premier League already. I think already, which is fucking crazy, blood. When someone
Darwin Núñez, you know, he's got the same amount
bro,
of goals in all competitions as Darwin Núñez.
And fucking Solanke, bro. Like Solanke, someone said Solanke's on 14 goals, bro. That is that's
goals
the
in the
man.
Premier League, yeah.
Bro, 14 Prem goals, but we're saying that 7 for Rasmus is decent. Do you understand? Like we're Man United.
7. Yeah, but the thing is, 7 for a guy who's coming to his first season.
No, but stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Do you know what I mean? Coming to his first season. Cut all that shit outside.
Bro,
you know them ones,
bro.
Cut all that shit out.
No, but he needs to
Cut
score more
all
goals.
that shit
he needs to score more goals. But
Saeed,
listen, it's still a relevant season. He still can get the 15 goals.
Cool. Núñez is on 15 all competitions.
So he needs 8 more goals to achieve that goal.
Saeed, listen to
8 more goals.
Saeed, stop. Forget the first season, yeah. Dominic Solanke is on 14 goals playing for Bournemouth. Is it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth, yeah, Bournemouth.
Okay. Man United striker is on 7 playing for Man United. We are 6th in the league. Bournemouth are where are they? Near the relegation zone.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well then, what are we doing?
Didn't Solanke go through a purple patch? I'm sure.
Well, he's going through a purple patch right now. 2 of the goals hit him, bro. He scored a goal the other day when he was on the floor. He scored a goal the other day when he was on the floor and the ball hit him on his foot.
Man. That was actually a good finish.
He was on the floor and the ball hit him on his foot, bro.
Nah, man. Come on, man.
Did you not, bruv? What game was it? Bruv, not last game. The game, bruv, was it the game before he was on the floor and the ball hit him on his foot, bro?
What
game was that? Wolves. Cross comes in, he's on the floor, it hit him and went in, bruv.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a scrappy goal.
You're telling me this ain't a purple patch, Saeed? This is exactly a purple patch. How can you turn around and say this is a purple patch?
He's in a bit of form. He's in a bit of form.
Nicholas Jackson has the same amount of goals as him, yeah? Nicholas Jackson's a flop, apparently.
Finally, you rate Nicholas Jackson, I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think he's got qualities. I think he's got qualities, man. Bro. Nicholas Jackson's a wide player. He's not a centre forward.
Oh, that I agree with you there. He's not centre forward.
He's got qualities. See, just like Rasmus has qualities. You know, like that, but not as a centre forward. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is it. But they're on the same amount of goals, but one's a flop and one's doing all right for his first season. Isn't it Jackson's first season?
I don't think Nicholas Jackson's
Isn't it Jackson's first season? Is it Jackson's first season?
Yeah, first
in
season.
the Prem. So he costs 35 and Rasmus costs 75, but he's a flop and Rasmus isn't. Why?
But that's who you speak to.
Why?
I don't think I've said Rasmus
why?
A flop.
No, but why though? But why? What's the difference?
Don't know.
There's a few differences, but what's the difference?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right then. We'll leave it with the audience. You know the ones there because one costs 35.
That's crazy.
One costs 75. They've got the same amount of goals.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody's. No, but
one's better at linking play and running the channels, and it's both of their first season. And it's both of their first seasons. It's both of their first seasons, but one's absolutely shit, and the other one, he's decent. He just needs time.
Who's called him a flop in the United chat? Find me the evidence.
Everyone is calling Jackson.
Are you making things up,
bro? Oh, come on, bro. Stop lying, man. What are we doing?
I don't know. I can't lie to you.
Jackson a flop, bro. Bro, there's been compilations of Jackson ridiculing him and that, bro. Everyone's been calling him a flop, bro. But they're on the same goals. It's both their first season. And Jackson offers more to the all-round style of play of the team. At least he runs the channels. Look at the goal that Sterling scored the other day. Jackson played the flick, won it back, and then played the pass.
When I say hold the L for what? There's no L here, man.
No, but bro,
it's
no,
the
there's no
situation
L. There's no L.
There's no L.
I'm just saying, yeah. Man are
Yeah,
saying comfortably that Jackson has flopped, yeah, and they're allowed to have their opinion because you're allowed your opinion. But my thing is, yeah,
Facts.
how do you determine that players that are both on their first season, that are both young, yeah, one's a flop and one's not, and they've scored the same amount of goals, and actually the one that is the flop offers more to the team in build-up play and off the ball than the one that isn't a flop? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not judging them with the same thing. So when you're saying, oh, but it's his first season and oh, he'll improve, how come Jackson isn't afforded the same patience as Rasmus Højlund? Why is the discourse different? This is what I want to know.
No, but the thing is, though, what you got to remember, yeah, with Jackson, I feel like he's providing a lot more for the team without the goals. Therefore, I think
he's
the
a better
patience
player.
has been given
That's what
to
you're
him.
saying.
Well, he might be a better player. I'm not sure. If it depends on what qualities you see.
Damn.
I don't really look at Rasmus Højlund as a winger right now because I'm looking at it as a forward. Whereas Jackson is now being deployed as a winger and is providing a lot for the team as a winger. So
he played up
therefore,
front against
I feel
City,
like
but he provided his assist from the wing because he floats.
He floats, yeah. I think they're two different dynamics. It's like Nunes. Nunes for me is a left winger. I don't think he's a striker. Is Nunes a striker? Yes or no?
In the modern game, Nunes is a wide forward. He is a striker, but he can't play with his back to goal. He can't.
Yeah. So,
but I believe the same thing about Rasmus. I believe the same thing about Nicholas Jackson as well. I think in the modern game, yeah, in order to play down the middle,
yeah,
you have to have that kind of Benzema mode where you need to be able, like Ivan Toney, you need to be able to receive the ball. Do you know what I mean? If you can't receive the ball, yeah, especially the pace of the game now, if you can't receive the ball back to goal, this is the reason why Rashford's also not a centre forward. Because if you can't receive the ball back to goal, you shouldn't play down the middle. Gabriel Jesus is another one. He's not strong enough. He's not strong enough, and he's not clever enough, in my opinion, to play down the middle like that. The difference between him and Bobby Firmino is, yeah, Bobby Firmino is naturally a midfielder. So Bobby, instead of playing on players, yeah, if you look at Jesus play, Jesus kind of likes to initiate contact, or the ball comes, he drops the shoulder, spins, gets fouled. Whereas Firmino doesn't do that. He drifts into little pockets and he stays away from players. Jesus has got great feet, but he gets caught. People go through the back of Jesus a lot. That's why he gets injured a lot. Because he's not a natural back to goal centre forward. In the modern game, you play Gabriel Jesus out wide, and then he plays face in play. He's got skill to go past people. He's one of the best dribblers, carriers of the ball in the league. You don't play him where someone can run through the back of him. If you watch Ivan Toney play, he invites that contact and he can hold players and he can protect the ball and he can roll players. He's a number 9. He's a proper number 9, bro. Like you can't learn that. Ivan Toney played in the football leagues. He's used to people smashing him. That's his style. Just like Troy Deeney's style was a more physical style. There's certain strikers that are more physical and they embrace that side of the game. When players try to play that way, but it's not natural to them, they look like Højlund. And every time they leave the pitch, their shorts are muddy, shirts muddy. Do you know what I'm saying? And they've lost bare jewels. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Like, he's not really a proper number 9. That's not a criticism of him. He would score more goals out wide. And I think if I spoke to him, he would have more fun playing out wide because he would get way more of the ball. Look how many touches Garnacho gets in the game. Look how many touches Garnacho gets in the game. Give those touches to Højlund. Højlund would be on about 14, 15 goals by now. Because Garnacho is missing bare chances, bro. Bare. Look at the amount of chances that dropped to Garnacho, Anthony, to Rashford. If they fell to Rasmus, he would have more goals, bro. I'm not saying that he's useless. I'm saying, yeah, that what we brought him in for, yeah, he's being misused, and also his skill set is being massively misdiagnosed and overrated. We could get more out of him playing him somewhere else. But even then, he would not be someone that I'm relying on every week, bro, because we're Man United, bro. Like, if we weren't Man United, my standards would be lower. I'll be like, you know what? We can give him time. He can turn into something. But I've seen compilations of Rasmus, yeah, playing as a split striker for Atalanta, making a lot of runs down the wings on both sides. So we know he can do the job. We know he can do the job. So So why is he
Square
standing
pegs
in
and
the
round
middle
holes.
of the pitch getting bulldozed by centre
Mm,
halves? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. The manager's not using him well. He looks like he's not enjoying his football. That's why he's always shouting at people. If you look at his body
yeah.
language, he feels like he's making runs. He's not getting the ball. So
Mm,
play him somewhere else where he can get more of the football, bro. He's left-footed.
facts.
So play him on the
Yep.
right-hand side for 3 games and see what happens.
See
Do you
what
know what I
happens.
mean?
Yeah,
Why
facts.
not?
100%. 100%. But obviously, this is what I'm saying. Like, the manager's in survival mode, Rants, man. He ain't going to try anything different now. He ain't going to try and experiment something that may benefit the team better. He ain't going to do that. He's going to
Yeah.
stick to what he knows. He's going to stick to the basic principles, and he's going to see himself out to the end of the season. He ain't going to. And now, once the fact that we're playing 1 game a week now, he won't change the team around as well. He won't change the team around.
He won't.
So
But
that's
this is
another
why.
thing as well.
But this is why this isn't gonna work, bro. This is why this
Yeah,
isn't gonna work.
100%.
Because like I said, you can't
100%.
exercise a bad diet. And if you keep playing this 11 lacks so many things, yeah, that it's gonna get
Facts.
found out. He's not gonna change this because in his head, this is his winning formula. So he'll keep playing the same front three,
Yeah.
the same lineup until we start losing, and then he'll panic and start swapping things. While this McTominay off the bench thing's working, nick a goal and then
Yep.
bring on
Yep.
Johnny Evans at the end. He's gonna keep doing that. He's already showed us
Facts.
who he is. He's gonna keep doing that till it stops working. And when it stops working, it's gonna be too late.
Mm.
This is what's gonna happen, and that's why we're gonna miss out on top 4 because the
Yep.
longer that we keep getting away with this year, you don't want your purple patch to end this early because if we go on a bad run of games at the business end of the season, we're fucked, mate.
Yep. Yep.
We're done
We're
for.
fucked, bro. Yeah, done for, bro. Done for.
And this is what it is.
Finito.
That's it,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
So
So
it
it's
just
peak, man.
is.
Like I said to you,
It is what it
survival
is.
football. Survival football. I mean, and then like I said to you, we'll celebrate, over celebrate these wins here. And then when it comes to next season and finding new expectations, everyone's gonna be like, we'll just get over the line. You know, it's all about results right now. Bro, everyone just changes the goalpost, bro. And this is why for me, cut me with that bullshit, bro. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. I'm tired of saying the same things happening at my football club. Oh, let's just get over the line. Nah, bro. Allow that, bro. Allow it.
No,
Bro, listen,
100%.
man.
All right, big up. Hey, guys, where's Ratcliffe, all these Ratcliffe quotes coming from? Bro, I
Yeah, they're
can't
coming
lie.
out now. They're all coming out now.
Like,
I'm just
bro,
seeing them right now.
I'm loving it, mate. I'll be honest, bro. Like, it's one of them ones. I told you, like when he gets us back to where we belong, yeah, like, bro, even I'll respect his knighthood and call him sir. But for now, he's just
Yeah.
Ratcliffe anyway. You know, like that is what it is. You know, like that.
Yep.
And then, bro, when we start winning, then man will respect. Well, man will respect the knighthood. Right now, he's still under scrutiny, but he's doing all the right things, bro. You know, like that.
Yep.
Trust me. You know what I mean? The man might be the broke billionaire, but he's smart, blood. You know the money there. Like, it is what it is. He's a
Yep.
smart guy, bro. I lie for now, it's just Jimmy, bro. You know what I mean? But he's smart. Like, even our stadium, the fact that man are gonna get a new stadium and he's not gonna pay for it, bro. He's a smart guy.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So man like Jimmy, bro. I have to rate Jimmy still. Like, he's doing his
Yeah.
thing. And like he's saying the right things. And my man even said about Mason as well, bro. He said, "Bruv, it's clear.
Yeah. He
We have
talked
to
about
make a
Mason.
decision. There's no decision. We'll make a decision and we'll
He's gonna
justify
bring
it."
him back, man. He's gonna bring him back. Trust
I
me.
think he has
He'll bring
to.
him back.
The way he said we will justify it, yeah, it's like, bro, you know, like that. It's like, bro, listen, if he brings Mason Greenwood back, oh, my head is gone, bro. Hey, listen, that, bro, because the thing is, yeah,
This guy.
my thing is
Yeah.
now, the reason
Yeah.
why we should bring Mason back, yeah, and this is gonna sound really simple, guys, bro. People hate
Yeah.
us already, so might as well give them a reason to, bro. I'll be real,
Yep.
because man are gonna do the real villain arc, bro. Like, it is what it is. Man already hating on us. We got the new owner. We're gonna get the new stadium. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done
You know what
already
he said
took,
about Ten Hag?
bruv, we took
He said
Dan
about Ten Hag.
Ashworth. Hold on, we've taken Ashworth
Mm.
from Newcastle. We've gone and taken Omar from Man City. We took the head physio at Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going and going to take Jason Wilcox as well from Southampton. Bro, everyone's pissed off already. We might as well piss them off a little bit more, bruv. You know what I mean? What's the difference? Do you know what I mean? Man already chatting, chatty patties, man doing up chatty patty, man are chatting already. Chat some more, bruv. And Mason comes back and slaps 15 goals in the Prem next season, bro.
Chatty.
You know what I'm saying? We do that, bro.
You know what's mad, yeah? He said in the interview, yeah, he said he's talking about the manager, he goes, but it's not at the level we want to get to. So he's saying we're playing some good football now, he's saying, over the last couple of months. But it's not good enough, basically. So hey, Hey, talk to me. Talk to me.
Brother, man said the process will be understand the facts, not the hype, and then try and come to a fair decision on the basis of the values. If he's a good bruv, there you go, bro. Listen, he's staying, bro. Oh, please, bruv, I beg. You know,
Yeah,
like
for
that,
real.
please, man. You know, like
Mm.
that, man. Man just said, listen, understand the facts. The facts are, man didn't get charged with nothing. You know, like
Yep.
that. And this is what it is. So it is what it is, bro. Listen, just I don't know, bro. Send this guy on Club Shay or something. I don't care, innit? Like, get Mason to sit down, apologize, you know, like that, and then we just move forward. That's just what it is, bro. Now I'm saying, just let man sit down with the wife there, you know what I mean, and the baby as well. Make sure you bring the baby on set as well, Mason, because you get me. It can't hurt, you know the one. Sit down with the wife and the baby. Do you know what I mean? Just release them little B rolls of Mason kicking ball with his ute, yeah, in the garden, even though his ute can't walk and that, bro. Man, have to do the good family man thing, bro. Let's run it. Because these men are emotional people, in it. So we might as well give them something. Just show that he's a good dad and that. Turn up with the push chair. Do what you need to do, bruv. You know, like that. Because, bro, listen, we're starving out here. Like, we're starving. This is just what it is. So, as far as I'm concerned, bro, if if Jimmy does that, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna be interesting, but he gonna mess about, bro. He ain't gonna mess about. He's gonna do his things his way, man. And like I
Yeah.
said to you, everyone's gonna have to just hold it in it. You get me? They have to firm it, bro. So that's a reality situation, bro. So yeah, man. It'd be
But no,
interesting indeed, brother.
hats off to the new owners, bro. They're starting.
No, 100%, bro.
They're starting as they mean to go on. We hope
Hundred
in it, and
percent.
they're making the right statements. They even said Dan Ashworth saw the fact that we went and we got Barada, yeah, and that, bro, that's a statement. He's like, right, you went and got
Bro,
him,
big
yeah. Say
statement,
no
man.
more.
You
You
mad?
went and got him, yeah. Cool. I want to be a part of this, bro. Everyone's looking at what Man United are doing right now and the statements that we're making, and everyone wants to be a part of this, bro. Do you know
It's
what
a
I'm
new,
saying?
new
Everyone
era,
wants to
man.
be a part.
New era, new start. You get me? And also, it's just like one of them where we're doing it right as well. We're not just bringing in, I mean, like ex legends and that, bro, and try and patch them up, bro. Like it's one of them. You got to do it right, bro. So, end of the day, I can't complain. But like I said to you, nobody will like our positivity towards the new owners, innit? You get me? So,
Mm.
it ain't easy. It ain't
Bro,
easy.
listen, at the end of the day, they're doing what I always wanted our club to do. And I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I got nothing negative to say about it. Do you know what I mean? So it just is what it is, bro. Hopefully
Their
they
promises.
deliver on their
Yep.
promises. And if they do, then bro, listen,
Simple.
that's
We
it. We're
move.
easy. Oh,
Yep.
this thing's killing me. Man said Jabi Alonso to Bayern Munich, you know. Man said he's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
willing to
yeah,
go to
yeah, yeah.
Bayern than to Liverpool. Hey,
Liverpool,
Liverpool
man,
gonna
in the
end up
mud.
with Kenny Dalglish, shrewd boy. That's what's gonna happen, bro. See when King Kenny comes out the freezer, yeah. Oh my day.
It's
When they
mad.
defrost King Kenny, you know, for the last hurrah at Anfield, it's gonna be beautiful. I'll be real. It's
Nah, I
gonna
think
be
they
beautiful.
have to go get Xabi Alonso, man. They
No,
have to
Xabi
go get
Alonso goes
Xabi
to
Alonso.
Bayern Munich. That's a guaranteed title, bro. Because he'll go there and he'll
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
go back to Leverkusen and sign a couple of his old players. Do you know what I'm saying? And he'll have them playing ball. And also, it's a club that he also played for. So
Yep.
you know, like that. Like
Roy Hodgson's
I think it's
assistant.
the perfect move for him.
Hey. I big up to Dion, the man said Roy Hodgson's assistant, you know. Aye.
Nah, bro. Man
That's
said
crazy.
Carragher was doing Alonso analysis. I don't even know. I don't know if Carragher's keeping up with that. That's a bit too advanced for Jamie still. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
nah, it's been lit, man. But you lot, make sure you smash up the like. You know what I mean? Make
Come
sure you
on, man. Big up the
subscribe
chat,
to
man.
Saeed
Come on.
TV. We're redirecting to Mandem Talk. You already know the drill.
Come on.
Wednesday, people. So make sure that we see you over there. Yeah, bro. Anything you want to let them know about, bro?
Nah, man. Yeah, me. Hopefully, Rant's gonna come over and random talk, and then
Yeah, I'll
man,
be
we're
there,
just gonna be
people.
cooking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be cooking a few, man. And yeah, just having a conversation. We'll talk about the interview more in depth. Apparently, Man United need to sell some players to buy. So yeah, man, we'll talk about all.
No problem. We
Yeah,
got
man.
plenty of rubbish that can leave, you know, like that. So
Bro,
it's what it is.
broski.
But you can have all of them,
Come
bro.
on.
Honestly, I'm so comfortable with the new people that we've brought in. I don't care who they sell. There's not a single player that I'm gonna complain about. Yeah, as long as we replace them with competent people, I don't care. Like
Simple.
everyone can go,
Simple.
bro. Just make sure that Bruno's in there, bro.
Bro, have to be, man. Have to be. But we'll see it. Apparently, it's world class in it. So we'll see what the man
Later.
are saying. You get
You
me?
know, like that. Hey,
Hey,
people,
it's crazy.
I'll see you
Come
guys
on.
over on Saeed's channel. Make sure you smash a like as you enter the new stream, people.